Hey, sorry everybody.
I hope
This
it's working now.
it is working now. I
Okay.
didn't even realize that. Sorry everybody. Hang on. Let's back up and chat for a second. So for those of you that are patiently sitting through silent movies, we are swatching our red inks tonight. Curtis Chavez asked why we swatch inks. There's a few reasons. One, because it's fun. Two, because you can't tell what it looks like in the bottle versus what it looks like on the paper 99% of the time. And to compare them to each other.
Yeah, because that helps us figure out what's in what pen too if we leave them inked up for too long.
Yeah, that and also like I want a red that is a little bit more this, and you can just flip through your stuff and see what you have.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I
that's true
mean?
too.
So it's kind of nice to do it. So anyway, so sorry about the no audio. The other thing I'll mention that I mentioned before is that if you want to skip the the big YouTube man and just send us cash apps instead of super chats, you can do that. Um,
We did the Drops of Mars.
we did Drops of Mars by Endless. This is a ink that I got from Smruti Pens in Nashville. There is an affiliate link for them down below. Small woman-owned business, super cool, neat lady. She's pretty good friends with Brianna. So yeah,
She's awesome.
yeah. So now we're gonna go on to Diamine
Oxblood.
Oxblood.
Oh, goodness gracious.
If you'll notice, that's the most empty of them
Thank you.
because
Dad loves it.
I love it. Mom has. Oh, maybe Mom doesn't have it in a pen now. She had it in a pen. And once we get through a sheet, what we did last week is once we get through a sheet, we'll hold them up closer to the camera or zoom in somehow. In fact, we could probably zoom in now, and you'd be able to see, definite differences. Yeah, like that. Definite differences in the colors. Sometimes it's subtle. Thanks. I thought I had my Bluetooth still in the other room. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't make those mistakes very often anymore, but when I do, I do. I'm on ink cleaning duty like I was last week.
Am I using an inkwell? What is that?
Oh, no. You're not. She's not using an inkwell. What we're using is this is a Kakamori dip pen. And hang on. There we go. There's channels in it that hold ink so you can write with it for quite a long period of time. And the way it works as she's writing is when she's on the very tip, it's very fine. And as she leans over on the side, it gets wider. And so we are just dipping in the ink bottles and in the individual ink bottle colors to swatch them. And then we are cleaning them afterwards.
Read Rick Nelson's thing.
LOL, dude. The ink you drew my wiring diagram with at TTG smeared all over my hands at home. That's really funny.
Did it get wet?
Probably. Sounds, yeah.
That should be what we do next.
What?
The water test.
Oh, yeah.
Related.
Mm-hmm. That's fun. This is Diamine Red Dragon. This is one of your favorites.
I do like this one.
Go here.
I hate the bottle.
You don't like the bottles?
No.
Oh, because they're so narrow. I agree. I do agree.
Not graceful. I did punch myself in the mouth earlier. I don't know if I told you that.
That's pretty funny. At least that's what we're telling the cops.
Nobody would believe otherwise. It's either the dog or myself.
Yep.
I'm just not graceful.
Diamine Red Dragon, scooch it that way. Don't knock that bottle over, but scooch it that way a little bit.
Scooch.
There you go. Thank you.
I lost my train of thought.
What, from making a squiggly line?
No, from spelling.
Oh, yeah.
This is one I did for your piece.
What?
This ink, your dragon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she drew a dragon for me and used a lot of Diamine Red Dragon. I like it because it's redder than this. This is more burgundy. That is definitely brown, turns browner over time.
Oxidized blood.
Oxidized blood.
Instead of ox blood, it's oxidized.
Right.
When really it's like green.
Sweaty palms, I'm an animal. Rick, I sent you a pickup liner today.
I like this one too.
Which one?
The wild strawberry.
Do you? I got it.
Very bright.
I got it for a purpose, and then I didn't really connect with it like I thought.
I don't like it for the purpose we bought it.
But I did only use it in one pen, and I've not put it in another pen since. And when I see you write with it, maybe I will do something with it when I ink up next month, because I'm going to stay inked up with the same pens that I have inked up for the month. That's what I'm going to do.
Whoa, that looks orange.
Yeah, it does look like strawberries though. You know what I mean? Like, well, when you like synthetic strawberries, not like real ones.
What kind of strawberries are you eating?
I don't eat strawberries.
At all?
No, I don't like how they taste. When you eat them, you have to eat gritty stuff. Like it's I don't know. I mean, I like them in stuff, like ice cream and
What?
yeah, like strawberry ice cream.
I thought you said face cream.
Oh no, I typically don't eat face cream.
I was like, no, I wasn't implying that you eat them, but I was like, why would there be strawberries and face cream?
What else you got over there? Let's save that one.
No, yeah. I don't know what this one is. We can do this one.
Yeah, that one is
Human Issues.
Yeah, I
haven't seen this.
So I wanted to do some research on the title of this ink. You might want to give that a roll. I think that might have some sheen in it. Okay. I don't know if it has something to do with, like, the name of it, like, says something.
It says Human Issues right there.
Right. And it's something Korean woman, something. It's like, it almost makes me wonder if it's got some sort of theme or, not theme, but
history?
Like cause associated with it or something. I don't know. I'm not
like
sure.
Mental health?
Yeah, but
better help
for women.
Who makes this?
This is Wearing Goal.
What does it say it on the lid?
WEAR.
I'll figure it out. We might get it wrong, but we'll figure it out.
It's just Wearing Goal. I'm going to take the bottle from you because I want to see. Yeah, Wearing Goal Human Issues Red. It's a very cool color. I like it a lot. This is another one that we got from Smriti Pens in Nashville. I like all of the Wearing Goal colors that I've seen so far. There's one green that sort of disappointed me, but I think it's because of the pen that I put it in. Why'd you do a smiley face? Oh, this frowny face. Oh. That's funny. That's funny. All right. Oh, that's pretty hilarious. Yeah. Leslie's in the comments talking about us getting mechanical pencils. And it is totally true. Rick, this is the mechanical pencil that I got because you inspired me to get a mechanical pencil. And it's interesting because as soon as I got it, about the next week is when I got the laser. And so I've started drafting and drawing and sketching and all this other stuff. And having a 0.5 millimeter tip is super, super helpful for that. And so it's really come in handy, like super come in handy to have that. I didn't read it. I can't read it on there really. Mechanical pencil.
Oh. Blaming Rick Nelson.
Nice. Blaming Rick Nelson. Very cool. All right.
We can do this one.
Colorverse Andromeda.
Yes.
You know what? Don't do that one yet.
What?
Do the Diplomat Orange so we can get it out of the way. So we're also throwing in orange and yellow on this because we only have a couple of each, or actually we only have maybe two oranges,
two of each, yeah.
2 oranges and maybe 2 yellows or something. So we're gonna throw those in on this grouping because they don't deserve their whole video, and I don't really like orange. This, oh wow, it's actually better when there's a lot of it. This ink came with a Diplomat Arrow that I bought, fountain pen. It came with it. It was some sort of media kit, like when they sent them out to have them like done by YouTubers. They sent the orange ink with the orange pen, and so I tried it, and I was like, ugh, it's just too. Doesn't show up very good. Well, and I have a fine nib on that pen, so it just doesn't really. You could probably use it for something though. Just orange. What did you say? It makes me think of what?
I'm not done.
Florida, or you're blocking yourself with our heads, so you'll have to move it over so people can read it. Of what? Steelers fans.
You have a piece of paper.
Oh my god. Wow. I got this. That's pretty funny. Steelers fans are yellow though.
That's a really yellow orange.
It's true.
And whenever people put it on their burgundy F-150s,
that's true.
It's faded out and it looks orange.
I'm going to kick that to the side and start a new one.
The F-150s are always burgundy.
All right.
Or blue.
Now, let's go on to the other little samples. And we're gonna leave.
I want to weigh these two. I want to wait for these two.
Okay, we're gonna leave.
Oh wait, this is orange.
It's red, but it's orange. Let's leave that one because it's cool. We're gonna leave the coolest stuff for the last. I think that's pretty cool, but let's do it now.
I like this one, but it's okay. Hold, please.
It's okay.
My A written on the lid.
Yes, this is interesting because it's like burgundy, sort of.
You got a big bottle of this, right?
No, we're gonna have to get some.
You might need to.
Because you're almost out, it looks like. This is Colorverse Andromeda.
Is it a T or a D?
D. Meta. By Colorverse. This is a really interesting color. Once this one dries, hey Dave, love the grad pictures. Oh yeah, cool. This one's gonna have some sparkles and stuff in it, right? No?
Mm-mm.
It's just the color that is a color?
It's just a color that is a color.
Cool.
I just like the color.
Golden Sands. Like I said, we're throwing in some yellow. But this is actually gold.
This needs a lot of
rolling and tumbling. Drop it on the floor. This is such an interesting color.
I love this one.
While she's getting that ready, I'll show you some of the previous ones. drops of Mars, ox blood, human issues, orange, wild strawberry, which is sort of pinky orangey, and then red dragon by Diamine, Brianna's favorite. Yeah, I like all of these. I don't like the orange that much, and I don't like the wild strawberry that much, but I like the rest of them. All right.
This is one of my favorites too.
This is
You
one of
smeared it.
my what?
You smeared it.
Oh, whoops! I didn't even know I was touching it. I'm sorry. This is Diamine Golden Sands. So doesn't seem like it would actually be part of what we're doing here. However, it is. There we go.
Super pretty.
There. We're a little overexposed, so hopefully that helps. Dylan ended up going to the Chicago Pen Show. It was kind of overwhelming, yes. Stopped by some Rudy Pens and introduced myself and bought a couple of small things. Yay! Very cool. Very cool. Oh, sorry. I was falling down on my job here.
We talked about this.
I know. What's that?
Southwest Sunset.
Ooh, yeah. So this actually used to be called something else, and they changed the name of it because they thought it was too Native American-y.
Okay.
Yep. Used to be called, I can't remember. Apache, maybe? Apache Sunset?
Oh, I could understand. This is one of the first ones I used in an art piece.
Is it?
This is what my lilies are.
Oh. It was pretty interesting. Hopefully by the next one I'll have more knowledge about pens. It was a little too much not knowing a whole lot. Just lots of pens.
Who is that one? Is that... Shit.
What?
Who makes that? Is it Culver's?
Noodlers.
Noodlers, okay.
Yeah, Noodlers. Mom said she'd probably feel the same way, like super overwhelmed.
It was a lot.
It was a lot. And we went to the Atlanta Pen Show, and next time I need a whole day, like with time to take breaks and stuff.
As long as they have air conditioning.
It was freaking hot in there. It was really hot in there.
If they have air conditioning, I'm cool. If they don't have air conditioning, we don't have a problem.
This is a really neat ink because it does a lot of shading. Depending on how thick it is on the page, you can see it there. It will be darker as you put more on the page and lighter as you don't put more on the page, which is really super cool. It's handy for some stuff. And the other thing about all of this is affected not only... Oh, you have a whole one. That's right. The other thing that affects this is the nib that you use, of course, how much ink goes on the page. And then the other thing is the paper, how absorbent the paper is. Yeah, Diamine Firefly is bomb, dude. Bomb.
I didn't even know we had this.
I just got it. I was going to put it in my Carolina Pen Company sparkly red pen, but then I uninked it, so I cleaned it. Yeah, this is going to be bonkers. I haven't even seen this. This is going to be the first time for everybody. We've not
You lied to me.
even.
We had this.
Yeah, well, I just didn't know that you didn't know about it.
I guess that's true. Usually when you get a box, I'm like, give me all the inks.
Yeah, it literally came in a couple days ago.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, this is going to be a cool color.
Can they see it?
Yep, you're in the right spot.
Oh my! This one might disappear.
This one might disappear.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we'll just get a bottle of it. I don't care.
I think we need a bottle of
Mom would probably like it too. Go more. More.
it. You gotta let me roll the pin.
Give us like a big... Because I believe that's going to have a bunch of shimmer in it.
It does in the bottle. Look at all of it right there.
Oh, I know.
That's
All
how
right.
to dry.
We're going to let that one dry before we show it to you totally, because that one's going to change a lot.
And this one.
And this one, yeah. Those are going to change a lot as they dry, and there's going to be more and more ink features come out of them as they dry.
My name's Roy Moss, but you can call me Ray. You know what that's from?
Yeah. Wow.
It's my favorite.
We're down to the last two.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do Yamabudo first, or do you want to do...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Yamabudo, this is a Pilot Oroshizuku Yamabudo. We also got this one from Smriti Pens in Nashville. It doesn't really have any sheen in it or anything, but this is my...
It's just like the bottle.
Yeah, this is my favorite line of inks for just daily writing all the time. The colors are so good. The inks are they flow super well. They make the pen feel smooth. And I absolutely love that. This is a very magenta pink. And as
Who is this? Iroshizuku?
It's Pilot Oroshizuku, yeah. So as she's putting it on the paper, it's very, very dark as it's heavier like that.
Oops, that's supposed to be a you, but
whatever, doesn't matter.
So cool.
We know what it is.
It's not like you can
Not know what it is.
confuse it with anything.
Yeah, and see on the thinner lines, once it starts to be more, it's more of a pink, but the heavier it is. I have it in this pen right here.
I think this is in my purple one.
Oh, is it? I have it in this pen right here. In fact, I used this in a YouTube video today. And it is absolutely bomb. I absolutely love that ink. I write with it. I've been journaling with that ink, which is so weird because it's pink, but it's not really. It's more magenta. All right.
You got to give me a minute.
Shake it up. Shake it, shake it, shake it. I bought this ink for Leslie, and we put it in one of her pens, and it was so sparkly that it jammed it up.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to put it in a different pen, and now it's fine. But this ink is so sparkly that it's amazing. You got to keep going.
Can I get violent?
Yeah,
and,
shake it. Shake it, shake it. Yeah, I mean, it puts some bubbles in it, but look at it still
stuck.
Yeah, this one's a gnarly one.
Shake and shimmy. I didn't know it was called.
That's what it's called. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, Robert Oster Shake and Shimmy ink is gnarly. It seemed to be common if the sellers weren't actual shops. Strange that they wouldn't. Oh wait, hang on. I almost bought a Mont Blanc 149 for $650. The seller didn't take credit cards, and I didn't carry checks, debit card, or cash. So unfortunately, I didn't buy it. Also, I wasn't sure if it was legit or not. Yeah, Mont Blanc 149 is a scary one to buy used or from. You better go while it's still shook. So probably, Dom, there are kind of different zones in some of these. Your vintagey zone of the pen show. There'll be a lot of old dudes, and they might not take credit cards and whatnot because they're super old fashioned. Remember that one
Who's like, when women were women?
Yeah, stupid old man. And he was like, you should get this for her because she's a woman and she's probably super bored. And I'm like, good Lord, dude. Nothing like being super old fashioned.
Meanwhile, I'm the one making friends.
Yep.
That's why they put him in a different room than a Kegel.
Yep.
I might want to put this in one of my stub nibs.
You should. It has to be in a stub. It has to be in a Twisby stub nib, though.
Well, I have.
Otherwise, it just jams up, man. It's like, all right.
That's all of them.
That's all of them. Hopefully, we can hold these up and see some color.
Yeah, you're good.
I really want to play with the exposure a little bit. Oh, there we go.
That one is like...
Well, here.
Why don't you upload stills after...
Hang on. We should be able to zoom some more. Like that. Okay, so Andromeda, that's like a pinky burgundy kind of thing. Now, Diamine Golden Sands, it's hard to see on this paper in this light, but it is super sparkly. It's gold, basically. It's like all sparkles. Oh, you can kind of get it there. There you go. Maybe I will upload some stills. Maybe I'll put them on Instagram.
Yeah, you can see it right there.
Yep. Southwest Sunset is the cool thing about Southwest Sunset is it is
it's a really good shady.
Yeah. Yep. Light to dark, depending on how heavy. What else you got?
The Firefly.
Oh, Firefly by Diamine. That is way sparkly. I wonder.
No, don't mess with it. I'm figuring it out.
No, I was gonna try to get. It's hard to get the exposure right on paper, even shooting it. Yeah, see how Diamine is red and see how Firefly is gold? That's because the sparkles in it are like shimmering. Yeah, see how she can change the color of the ink by just turning the page, turning the paper?
Nighttime.
Daytime. Yep. Exactly. Budo, I love that.
It's just a pretty color.
It's just a pretty color. It writes really well. It works really well in most pens. It's really awesome. And then this is Diamine, or this is Rose Gold, guitar guy. Rose Gold Antigua by Robert Oster. And you can
that one's easy to...
Yeah, you can see it all shimmery and sparkly. And it's really crazy. It does lots of crazy things.
I like that it looks like it has like an edge on it.
Yep. Including clog up your pen. So, anyway, there you go. Let's see. All right. Let's just catch up. Yeah, some of the guys at guitar shows don't take any cards or anything. Yeah, I think your first pen show, I mean, I watched a bunch of like, what should I do at my first pen show videos? Fig Boots got one, and Mike Madison's got one, and a couple other people. And it saved me because I knew to bring my own paper and bring my own snacks and bring cash,
Snacks?
Yeah.
We ate Waffle House.
Well, I know, but on the way home we had snacks because we couldn't stop because you had to work, remember?
I got snacks.
Yeah, you did. I had some in my backpack. Well, there you go, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. This one didn't take as long because we didn't have as many colors. And I hope you all have a good night. Apparently, Brianne's going to fall asleep on us.
Not yet. I got ink pens.
Yep. Thanks for hanging out for this. Next week, it's probably going to be
Green.
Green. Yes. We'll do green next week. We'll see you.